Greetings, Virgo. Welcome to your reading for the time period of February 1st to the 11th, 2018. Welcome new subscribers to my channel. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing the videos. If you do, I really appreciate that, okay? Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the comments as well. Compliments with this energy. I really appreciate that, okay? So what I'm going to do, Virgo, I am going to channel all your energy first, and then I am going to move into the cards, all right? I get like releasing a Libra-like energy here. You're releasing a Libra. I get bad. This person, this could be bad business, but I get some type of intimate act with this energy here. But I get itching. I don't know, you may find out you have an STD, or that energy has an STD, or somebody like that. It has something to do with who you sleep with, your sleeping partners. Your itch. I get balls, like somebody's balls are itching here. If this is a metaphorical sense, it could be a situation. Maybe there's unattractivity to someone you're talking to, or is this a situation where you may have slept with somebody and it's like, and you're itching and you want to go to the OBGYN with this energy. If you're a woman, you want to go to the OBGYN. You're trying to figure out, I slept with someone. I'm a little itchy, whatever the deal is, or it's burning, whatever the situation is here. Doesn't need to go to the doctor, doesn't need to get checked out with this kind of energy, but I get impregnation. So I get regret with some type of, you regret impregnating someone for some reason, or, but you probably weren't ready to have kids. If this is the deal, there's never a regret when you're bringing a child into the world, but it could just be somebody's circumstances. Could be a situation where someone isn't in school. Someone still is in school. Someone wants to finish college first, or someone wants to get their master's degree first with this kind of energy, or high school, whatever the situation is here, or someone in high school and it's happening to them. But there's a need to, I get a big brother. You are that big brother that this is happening to, or it's your big brother that this is happening to. If you're not that big brother, you could be a girl, this could be your brother, and your brother's expressing to him, your brother is expressing to you how he's not ready to be a dad, how your big sister, she's expressing to you how she's not ready to be a mom. But I get an aunt. You may be tied to an aunt. This could be an aunt that this is happening to. And I'm being drawn to an Aquarian-like energy. An Aquarian could have impregnated your aunt, or you are that aunt that has been impregnated by an Aquarius-like energy, or you're dealing with a Libra-like energy. You regret sleeping with them or starting a family with them or something. I get pinning on. Somebody's trying to pin a child on you. And that's where DNA testing is coming in with this energy. You're like, I'm not the dad. He's not the dad. Whatever the situation is here, you're finding out a lot of very interesting information that you had an inkling about before. I get a passing. You had a passing intuitively, or somebody told you, or it has crossed your mind. I get through some type of spiritual connection that you made with someone, but maybe whoever you connected with spiritually, maybe they didn't know that you were also very in tune, your third eye, you're very aware with this energy. Maybe you could tell that someone was ill, but I get something about the face, somebody's face. They look like you could tell, like you could look at someone, you could tell that something's wrong, but I get sleep apnea with this kind of energy, and I'm being drawn to a Libra-like energy. You're looking at someone, you can tell that they're sleepy, they're tired, or they're not well with this kind of energy, and they could be like, you're looking at them, you can tell intuitively or mystically. You could look at somebody and see, or somebody's looking at you could see that the person's not well with this energy here, okay? And that's why they're finding out that they're going to the doctor. You're going to the doctor. But whatever it is, some type of bad sexual act, some type of bad business, some type of situation where somebody has sleep apnea, or not. I get somewhat narcotics with this energy as well. But I also get narcissism tied into a Libra-like energy, or you're calling a Libra-like energy a narcissist, vice versa with this kind of energy. But I also get this is someone that you slept with, but I get that regret. You regret sleeping with this person, and I'm being drawn to a Leo-like energy. But I get the past. You slept with a Libra-like energy in the past, and now a Leo-like energy. A Leo may be tied to a Libra. This could be your girlfriend, and the Leo is your the ex-boyfriend, or you are somebody's ex-boyfriend with this kind of energy. But whatever it is, it's like you knew something was going to happen. You knew someone was going to call you, curse you out. Somebody knew you were going to call them and curse them out with this energy here. But I get bad business with this, but I also get bad bed. So there could be bad business in bed. And it could be some bad sex act, or you regret having sex with someone because maybe they have an STD, but it's benign. So there may be an STD or some type of illness that somebody has benign with this energy. If it's somebody you've got a benign, you got some type of STD, some type of infection, maybe it's benign, or some element around you has benign, and you don't know, or intuitively you know this, or an air-like energy is expressing how they're dealing with this, and like hands down, You're saying something, or whatever you're dealing with right here, you're like hands down. You're saying hands down is usually a representation of something being the best. It could also be something that is the worst with this kind of energy. Hands down, like hands down, something is the best, or hands down, I agree. Like hands down, I agree with this. You know what? You know. So you could look into those energies. Let me know how those energies resonate with you. And I'm going to move into your cards. Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I keep getting that you're releasing a Libra-like energy. You're releasing a Libra-like energy, or you're contemplating doing this. However, you don't really know how to tell someone this. I get a mom. You don't know how to tell your mom that you want to let go of your girlfriend, your wife, your boyfriend, whatever the situation is here. But your mother has a great opinion. You have a water-like energy, some motherly-like energy. Like you're expressing things. There may not be a dad present. I always look at water-like energy. Maybe your mom is somebody you really confide in, or you are that mother that some people feel that they can confide in for whatever personal situation you have going on. But if it's your mother that you're interacting with, you want her opinion. Maybe dad's not around. Dad is I get stripper or stripping. Somebody's stripping. If it's you, you're talking to your mother. You're looking for an opinion from a motherly-like figure as to about stripping. Like, should I strip? Or it's a mom that mom is doing this undercover, or you're doing this undercover, or your sister, or some brother that guy stripped too. But you're looking into this, or I get has crossed your mind. Now I'm being drawn to a Libra-like energy. Maybe a Libra has been trying to get you into this. You know what it kind of feels like to me? There's this movie, Players Club, the Players Club energy, where there's two girls, they're friends, and one of the girls has a really good, it could be a water sign energy, could be a water sign friend that you have, Cancerian energy, doesn't have to be a Cancer, whatever water-like energy and that Libra-like energy. Feels like three girls, they're trying to figure out how to make money fast. Like, it's all about making money fast with this kind of energy. Or you're just being invited to a strip club, and maybe you want to dance on a pole, but literally you're trying to ask your mom, is it okay for me to do this? You're trying to get permission. Is it okay for me to go to a strip club? Or you're trying to get permission from your girlfriend to go to a strip club. The Eight of Cups, the Eight of Water energy could be like, I get found out. You don't want to be found out that you don't want somebody to find out, or you don't want to be found out. Oh, maybe you slept with a stripper, maybe you caught something from a stripper with this Eight of Water-like energy being here. It could be the 8th of February that something is, I get culminating. It's something that you said or something that was said to you. But back to the three-way girl situation here. It could be three dudes traveling to a strip club, but it's like you're asking your dudes for money. Like, can you spot me? Can you buy me the drinks? Can you cover me? You're asking somebody, can you cover me? Eight of Cups energy being here, but I get a surprise. You're surprising someone that but I wanted to go back to that three girls situation with the strip club real quick before I go any further with my brain right here. If there's three girls, if they have a really good idea about making money, but I get either selling soul or somebody's selling their body, like they're contemplating selling their body with this kind of energy. And maybe it's not a good idea, Eight of Cups, or it's a water-like energy I get introduced. A water-like energy is introducing you to doing this or doing something pertaining to your body. But I get modeling. This could be modeling. Selling your body doesn't have to be in that context about stripping. This could just be like selling your body or doing something with your body, where it's modeling. It could be body paint with this energy, but you're going to make money doing it, or it's stripping. But there's three women. They have a very good idea as to how the three of you can make money. If these are three guys, you're going on a trip to a strip club. You're trying to get a hire. You're going to your dude friends, and you're trying to get good insight into like whether a job is good for you. But I get credentials. Maybe you're traveling, you're going for work, but maybe you don't have some type of resume properly done, or the situation where you need references. You're looking to a water-like energy for a reference, and you're going to the interview, and you're asking them, is it okay if I use my mom for a reference, or vice versa wise with this kind of energy? Okay. But something is going on here as well. It could be your girlfriend went to a strip club and she didn't tell you. Maybe she did something with the stripper, or it's a situation where she cheated. Somebody could have slept with somebody else. But I get stepping out on. you're stepping out on this person, vice versa wise, but something's going on here where there's a reason as to why you're doing this, because maybe you're finding out that somebody slept with a stripper, you slept with a stripper, you slept with someone, they slept with someone, and so there's burning, there's itching, there's STD testing that is going to be had with this kind of energy, or it's a job that you're going on, or it's your girlfriends that they're trying to get you to do something with your body to make money. This could be just, it doesn't have to be, I get modeling, could be modeling, beauty modeling, when it's only your face with this kind of energy, but it's a shock, it's a surprise, it's a good thing or it's a bad thing that this Eight of Cups energy is here. But I get you're uncomfortable, you're either comfortable or you're uncomfortable with getting some type of opinion from a mom, a grandma, or a sister with this kind of energy. So if you're dating someone and if you're telling your mom or your grandma, hey, I think my girlfriend gave me an STD, hey, I think my girlfriend is cheating or my boyfriend's cheating, and they're giving you, I get wisdom. Your mom has a lot of wisdom, your grandma has a lot of wisdom here, but you're taking somebody up on their word. Does not have to be a water-like energy, or somebody's trying to get you to do something with your body, or it's your mom. Somebody's got the best advice ever that you've ever heard in your life, your mother, your grandmother, or some type of friend that you probably don't even know. You're dealing with someone who barely knows you. I get Capricorn energy. You're dealing with a Capricorn, they're external. Capricorn energy is external from your life, your family, your life path. But somebody knows you better than your girlfriend. Somebody knows you better than your guy friends, your dudes, your girls. I get Eastern Star with this energy. You could be an Eastern Star if you are a woman. If you're a dude, you may be in a situation where somebody invited you somewhere. It could be a Masonic situation. Everybody seems to be getting into these things now. But it's all about money. It's all about a way to make money, how to become fame and fortune. For some reason, this year is bringing in a lot of hype for somebody. You could be going to a concert. I get you're making waves, like you're making your way to get, I get a celebrity kind of energy. So you are that celebrity. People are making their way towards you. Or you're making your way, that you could be Jay-Z, like there's a Jay-Z kind of energy. I know Beyonce is a Virgo. But there's a situation, people are just making their way towards you. You're making your way towards Jay-Z. But I get the 40-40 club. So I was getting that club vibe. So it could be some type of element of surprise surrounding some type of club that somebody's being invited to. You're on the outside looking into this is happening to somebody here. But I get remarkable. So some energy is remarkable. And because they're remarkable, you are some other element around you, external, with this Eight of Cups being here. But I get some about money, and I get showing up late with this Eight of Cups energy being here. So you may be invited to a concert, 40-40 club, but it's like maybe you're showing up late, or you're hearing about something very late, or some element around you, they're finding out something that is too late for them to get invited somewhere. It's too late for you to, or too late for them to do some type of business deal. But it's all about timing here and destiny with this energy. So it could be a situation where, like you're trying to get somebody into a 40-40 club, a Jay-Z's club, or you're trying to go to a concert, to some type of Beyonce Beyonce concert, or you're just trying to go to a concert in general, but you want to invite someone, but it's like maybe you feel like it's too late to invite them, or literally it's too late. But I get you need protection, some element around you needs protection. Whatever you're doing, business, stripping, somebody's trying to be a stripper, they're going somewhere, but it's really late at night with the Eight of Cups energy being here. But I get you may have gotten into an argument with a Libra-like energy as well, and they're storming out on you. And then this Eight of Cups energy, like I get holding back. You're either holding back tears, or you're holding back the fact that you didn't stop someone from jumping in a car. You didn't stop someone from making a bad choice. You didn't stop somebody. You pulling them. I get an image of the girl that they're fighting. You're fighting with them. Your girlfriend, or a girl that's a friend, an Eastern Star sister, or whatever the situation is here, or you're just friends, or it's your actual girlfriend. If you're a dude, you regret letting somebody go, and they're fighting, they're bickering. I get accusations, they're accusing you of something, and that's why they're fighting with you so hard here with this Eight of Cups, this Eight of Water energy being here. You're getting opinion. That's all, everything that I just said, whatever it is, you're getting opinion from mom. You're getting an opinion from grandma. What should I do? Should I go to this strip club? Should I do this modeling deal? Should I do beauty modeling? Should I go to this 40-40 club? But I get not enough money. So you're trying to go, that's why I said the spotting, you're trying to go to a club, you're trying to invite people to go to a club with you, or your girlfriend found out that you went to a club and you did something with somebody at a club, and now you're burning, you're itching, or the situation where there's not enough money. Like maybe it's a very expensive club. You're trying to buy drinks. Somebody's trying to roll, like they have all this money. And I get a Sagittarian like energy. You may be hitting up a Sagittarius like energy to go party or do some type of scheme. There's a scheming like energy going on with this 8 of water energy. So some of you know intuitively somebody is either tied to someone who doesn't have any money. They're trying to act like they have money. If it's you, it's your boyfriend, your girlfriend, or some type of random business partner that you met on the sideline somehow with this kind of energy. And you need them. You need them. They need help. They need your help. Vice versa, again, to some kind of club, to get into a business, to get into some type of group here with this kind of energy. But it's all about fame, fortune, and money with this energy here. You have the village card sign of Scorpio. That's why I said you're dealing with water-like energy. But I get they're trying to get you to expose something about yourself that you're just not ready to expose about yourself. And that's why it's a village-like energy. Like they're rushing in and they're like, girl, you should come get dressed. We're about to go to this club. But I get hitting on. So there's a bisexual vibe going on with a Scorpio-like energy. If it's a dude, it could be a bisexual dude. They're hitting on you really hard. Maybe you think that there's a guy friend that you have. If you're a dude, there's a guy friend that you have, Scorpio-like energy. I get Scorpio sun. There's a Scorpio-like energy, like they're undercover bi. If you're male or female, if you're a man or a woman, you got a Scorpio-like energy, man or woman. They're undercover bi. They're not telling you that, but you're using your intuition. You're like, why is this person hitting me up so hard? Why am I hitting them up so hard with this energy? There's attraction here, but it's bisexuality. Either hetero, it's a lesbian, somebody's bi, and you're finding this out, and that's why it's the village-like energy. Like you're hitting on me, you're trying to be a cool friend to this person, vice versa, but you're finding out that they're undercover, they have feelings for you. They have feelings for you here, or you have feelings for a Scorpio-like energy, and you're releasing a Scorpio, or you're releasing your feelings. You're releasing your feelings towards a Scorpio-like energy, and somebody can't believe what you're saying. So you could be you're releasing your feelings. You're telling someone how you feel. Vice versa wise, it's a bi, lesbian, gay situation going on here. Either you're doing that, it's a shock to people that you're. That's why I said, mom. Maybe there's a situation. Maybe you're telling your mother that you're bi, or you're telling your mother that you're gay, or you're into men and women. You're a lesbian. Whatever the situation is here, but it's all because of some type of Scorpio-like energy. If it's not the sign of Scorpio you're finding this out about, and they're hitting on you, you're like, dude, I don't roll that way. Girl, I don't roll that way. Or it's a situation where like you're feeling like you're balancing out your feminine and your masculine self. Or you're going towards a Scorpio-like energy. You're telling them how they feel. It could be a heterosexual thing as well. Whatever it is a tower-like energy. So either you have a Scorpio trying to invite you out, and you're like, I don't have any money for this expensive ass club, this venue, stripping, whatever the situation is here, or you're just going out and you don't have any money, you need somebody to spot you, vice versa wise, and you're like, I thought you had the bill, I thought you had it covered, the village energy here, or the situation where like 8 of Cups, like you're expressing to your mom, your dad, your grandmother, your nana. You're expressing to them that, oh, mom, I think I'm bi. Like you're the tower energy, the village-like energy here. And there's a shock to your family. There's a shock in general with somebody coming in and doing something to you, vice versa, saying something to you, vice versa. You telling your family how you feel sexually, like who you are, a lesbian, gay, bi, and they're shocked. You want to be a stripper. You slept with a stripper. Village-like energy being here. So if it's not the sign of Scorpio, then it's just the death energy. It's this transformation. It's this Scorpio energy. It's this bringing in some type of transformation for you and for your family, your friends. But I get you can't believe something. Either you can't believe something that somebody's saying to you, vice versa wise with this kind of energy, but you baffled your family. That 8 of Cups energy, 8 of Water energy, you baffle your family here. You baffled them with something that you're doing, something that you've been offered, but you kind of see this as maybe you feel like you're going to help your mom. Maybe you feel like you're going to be able to help your dad, whatever water-like energy you're dealing, you're going to be able to help them, vice versa. This shock may be coming in from them. You're like, mom, you want to do this? Mom, you're doing this? Mom, you didn't tell me you were doing this. I get selling something. If it's not body, then it's something to do with some type of weed or something. But it's a shot. You're doing this. Your mom is doing this. But I get gangster. When I said mom, your mom is a gangster. Like you're calling your mom a gangster. You're like, mom, you could be in a situation where your mother's very young still. And you're like, why? Your mom may be getting, I get a cougar as well with this energy. You are that mom, you're a gangster and people calling you a cougar. Or you're dealing with a situation where mom may be getting invited out on a date to a strip club or 40-40. And you're like, huh? With the 8 of water energy being here. And you're like, well, damn, I can't even get to this club. How is my mother or my aunt, they're older than me, or you're older than them, whatever, not them, but you're older than somebody in your house, but they're younger or they're older and they're getting invited over you. It's a drastic situation. So you're like, you can't believe that your mother is getting invited to a 40-40 club. You can't believe your mom is getting invited to a strip club, or it's you. You're telling your mom that. And maybe something happened when your mother went to some type of club or some type of outing, or something happened to you, or you found out something through the fact that somebody went somewhere really late at night. They slept with someone, you're burning, you're itching. Or your mom is burning you, somebody's burning their itching. Your mom, you're telling somebody that, or you're gay, you're bi, your mom is gay and bi. Somebody's a lesbian, it's a shock. Whatever it is, some type of business deal, you can't believe this is coming into you, or your mom, both of y'all. Well, this family, your family's baffled. I did say your family is baffled. So this could be external. This could be a sibling that you're an outside if this is happening to. A sibling is doing this to you and your family. Your mom is doing this, but you're baffling your family. So whatever somebody's saying to you, or whatever you're getting involved in, whatever you're doing with your sexuality, business, love, sex, whatever it is shocking your mother. It's shocking. Or something that your mother's doing is shocking to you. Vice versa. You're waiting on the couple, sign of Gemini. If it's not the sign of Gemini, then you're waiting on some type of partnership here. But I get culmination. Something with a Gemini energy is culminating to you. But I get release. Like you're releasing. If this energy is not Scorpio, this village-like energy, you're coming in. That's why I said release. You're rushing in to release this energy here. But I get threesome. So if you're a dude, you were involved with a threesome between a water-like energy or a Libra-like. It could be a foursome, damn it. It could be a foursome that's going on here for business over sex. You're releasing a Gemini energy. Somebody, they're hot, but there's something neurotic about somebody that you're dealing with here. If it's not the sign of Gemini, it could be a Libra. You're releasing a Libra-like energy. I did say that from the jump. Or a Scorpio, like you're releasing people who you feel like there's something is going on with their mind. Like somebody has some type of neurotic behavior with the couple-like energy being here. Or you're in some type of partnership, Libra-like energy. Somebody's neurotic, somebody's drinking too much, somebody's having sex too much. Is that even possible? It could be a Gemini-like energy, or a Libra-like energy, or a Scorpio-like energy, or some type of business surrounding the idea of sex. You're like, what the hell? Like, why are you Somebody's very frisky with this village-like energy being here. It could be the sign of Gemini, but I get Libra as well with this energy, and I also get Aquarian-like energy with this couple if it's not the sign of Gemini. You had a lot of freaky friends that they're trying to get you to open up. They're trying to get you to be like, you know what it feels like? It could be an orgy. It could be a threesome, but that's why I said maybe you don't go that way with this kind of energy. Somebody's trying to get you, like your guy friend is trying to get you to be in a threesome with like maybe one other girl and one other guy, like an orgy, and you're just like, what the hell is going on here? You're like, I don't want to touch him. I'm not gay. I'm not bi. I don't want to touch. I only want to touch the woman. I only want to touch the man. Whatever the situation is here, but it's a shock to your family. It's a shock to your friends. This is business. You can't believe that this is a business deal that's coming into you by a Gemini. I get orgy all the time and swinging. This energy is a swinger. They swing, but it's undercover. People don't know this, but there's another element around you, surrounding your partnership. Somebody's bringing it out. Somebody's bringing it out with this. I get whack. You're calling a Gemini energy whack. You're calling somebody whack, and it could be having something to do with some type of invitation. Like I said, somebody's inviting you out to something that's really big, but it has to do with you exposing something about yourself. But I get male modeling with the village energy being here. And that could be why you could be getting photographed. If you're a dude, you're getting photographed by another man. Then you feel like on the cover, this man likes you. They could be gay, or they're a bi or something. Or it's a woman. You're going to a modeling agency. You got offered to do some type of modeling or some type of beauty modeling. But there's these energies, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, they're flirting with you. And you're like, aren't we here for business only? Like, what is the deal? So you could be going out with your friends. Your goal is just go out with your friends and have a good time, but somebody's licking their lips, like the Gemini energy. Or you're licking your lips at some type of partnership, either in the metaphorical sense, you like what you hear, you're down, you want to go for it, you need opinion from your parents, or the situation where a Gemini, you're being invited to go to a threesome, orgy, swinging, some type of party. But somebody is like, there's guys, there's girls involved, but it's like this couple, this Gemini energy that they're looking their lips at you. And it feels like a guy. It feels like if you're a guy, this is another guy that's doing this to you. You don't swing this way. They don't swing this way. Couple like energy here. And you may be telling this person that it's really out there, with a village-like energy. You're like, I don't swing this way. Or you're dealing with somebody for business, Tower, this village-like energy. Somebody wants to work with you. It could be Gemini. I get Capricorn energy. You want to work with a Capricorn, but maybe you also want to be sexually involved with a Capricorn-like energy with a couple here, and maybe you're breaking up with your Libra-like energy. I get ex-girlfriend. You are somebody's ex-girlfriend. You're breaking up with a Scorpio. Or you're breaking up with somebody here. It doesn't have to be, could be that Libra-like energy. You're breaking up with your ex-girlfriend to go to somebody new, and there's jealousy here. This serious, hardcore jealousy. You could be breaking up with somebody for business, love, sex, whatever it is, but you're licking your lips at this person, like you're flirting with them. If it's a Gemini, they're doing this to you. If it's a Capricorn, you're doing this to them with this energy here. But I get jealousy. When I say Capricorn, I get jealousy with this energy. You're jealous of I get the way somebody is. You're jealous of the way somebody is, but I get gifts. Somebody has gifts. It can be spiritual gifts, or it can be literally gifts. Like somebody is receiving. I get a lot of love with this energy. Or it's a Gemini. When I say Gemini, somebody's receiving a lot of hate, but people undercover, they don't like them. So it's like I get pride. People don't like a Gemini energy because they're prideful with this energy. So if it's you're in a partnership, maybe it's a situation. This could be your energy. You could have Gemini in your chart. Any of those energies in your chart doesn't matter. It's a situation where I get prideful. You're in a partnership with somebody, and maybe you're happy. You're prideful with your partnership. You're happy with them. But it's a situation where people don't want you to be with your girlfriend. People don't want you to be with your boyfriend with this village-like energy here. And that's why I said this. I get some reversed. Something is being reversed with the couple-like energy being here. And that's why maybe I get an accident. Maybe this energy. But I get in the past, this energy got in an accident in the past with this Gemini energy, and you're hearing about this. It's on the news. You're hearing about it, but I get Libra as well. Something happened with Libra and a Gemini energy. You're on the outside looking in. So there's two very judgmental friends or partners, business partners, very judgmental. And maybe you look at somebody may have gotten into an accident because they were very judgmental to people with a couple-like energy being here. And that's why the village-like energy is here. But I get Scorpio is hurt. So there's a Scorpio that's hurt. Somebody got hurt. Could be a Capricorn with Scorpio in her chart. Or you have Scorpio, or you're dealing with a Scorpio. They're hurt by somebody got dissed by a Libra and a Gemini, like in a Gemini energy. With a Gemini energy, I get Leo. A Gemini energy is tied to a Leo-like energy, and maybe you feel like those two hurt each other, or you're in a partnership where you're very powerful, you're happy with your partnership, Libra-like energy, but somebody hurt you in general. The couple energy here, and that's why you're parting ways from this air-like energy. If it's not a Gemini, you're parting ways from a Libra. You're trying to help some type of Scorpio-like energy out, Capricorn with Scorpio in your chart, or you're trying to help out a Scorpio. Somebody's more deserving, or somebody's better at something than a Gemini energy. And it could be sex. This could be a swinging situation, or orgy, some type of business deal with a couple-like energy here. Or you're dealing with a situation where you're dealing with a Gemini energy. You're like, I don't swing this way. They're looking their lips at you. If they're a dude, this is a bisexual situation going on here. So you may have been invited to go out to do something with a Gemini energy. But there's like some type of, they're attracted to you, vice versa. But you're not into a Gemini energy. But the Libra is hot. But the Libra has some type of neurotic behavior going on. I get something about air-like energies. Something with air-like energies and possibly Aries-like energy. These energies, there's something going on. I get like chi, something about chi. Is that energy? It's chi energy, something that they call that. But it has something to do with neuroticism, with the couple-like energy being here, okay? You're the best. You're telling somebody that they're the best, but it could be the best in bed, the village-like energy here. You're sleeping with somebody that you never thought you end up sleeping with the village-like energy. Could be a Scorpio. I get Scorpio moon. You're sleeping with a Scorpio moon-like energy. But whatever it is, it's reverse. Like it's a reverse. It could be reverse psychology. Like you feel like reverse psychology. Like, how are you doing this? You're telling someone that they were involved or they were in a cheating scenario before, a Libra, Gemini-like energy, any air-like energy. You're telling someone that you were in a cheating situation before. How are you telling me that I can't get back to a Scorpio-like energy? So this could be your family. This could be a family. You're telling your mom, you're telling your mother, for example, that you're trying to stay with someone that maybe they gave you an STD or something. But then you're trying to get opinions from your mom and your dad. But there's another element here where you may have tried to get an opinion from a Gemini-like energy. Someone tried to help you, but it's almost like maybe their intuition was off, Gemini-like energy. That's why the village energy is here. You're releasing Libra. You're releasing a Gemini. These energies, like these could be co-workers that you try to get further insight on into what to do about your life path, what to do about a job. Somebody misguided you, and it could be a Scorpio sun. It could be a Gemini sun sign with this energy. Or these are a part of your chart, or these are friends that are trying to get you into doing something, but maybe you're like, I'm not ready for this kind of business. I'm not ready for my family to know this. Or your mother, somebody in your family is doing this to you, and that's why the village energy is here. Some type of partnership could be happening external from you, and you're like, my mom didn't tell me this. My dad didn't tell me this. Or you saw a parent cheating. I get Scorpio-like energy with the couple. If the Scorpio energy is hitting this couple-like energy, it could be transformation where you're leaving this person. If it's death energy here, it's like you're releasing some air-like energy. But I get something is on purpose. So you left somebody on purpose. I get to get back at. That's why I said at reverse. You left some air-like energy to get back at somebody. You left somebody to get back at you. Some energy hurt you. You're leaving an air-like energy, Gemini, Libra, so that you can, like, I don't know, so you can get back at a Scorpio-like energy, sun or moon, whether for good or for bad with this energy. You want to get back at somebody with the village-like energy being here, or you literally you want to hit back somebody. You want to hit somebody back up. But maybe you feel like there's an air, like somebody's a block for you, a Libra and a Gemini-like energy, but it feels business. It feels like these two business partners, if it's a Gemini and a Libra, they're trying to keep you bound in a relationship with a Scorpio, but you feel like a Scorpio-like energy, sun, moon, or rising, you feel like they're more deserving of something. You're not out looking into this happening. Or you're trying to hold on to a Scorpio. You feel bad for a Scorpio. I get you feel bad for a Scorpio-like energy. Or as a Capricorn has Scorpio in their chart, you're trying to do something with them, have fun with them. But you feel, I get rejection when I looked at this, a Gemini-like energy and a Libra-like energy. So you're tied to a Libra. She's been sleeping around. She hasn't been telling you, tiptoeing around you. Village-like energy here. Maybe she caught something when she went out. You caught something when you went out. You're not telling somebody. Village energy here. Somebody may be finding this out through online communication or through some type of mutual friend, and it could be a Gemini. It could be a Gemini energy, a Scorpio-like energy. And I get that you're saying to yourself, these are supposed to be my boys. These are supposed to be my girls, but they've been hiding. They've been sneaking. They've been protecting my girlfriend. They've been protecting my ex. Why aren't they? But there's energies around you that they know each other, but you don't know that they know each other. Or these energies, like a Gemini and Libra-like energy, they're trying to keep you bound. They're trying to get you to leave someone, but you're not. They're trying to get you to, like, move away from a Capricorn with a Scorpio-like energy in her chart or his chart. Or it's a Scorpio trying to get you to move away. It has to do with business and popularity. That you're trying to, there's energy that's trying to lure you away. Like they may be trying to do it mystically. They may be trying to do it mystically. Or you're not also looking into this is happening to a Scorpio-like energy. But I get break. You're trying to break some type of hex or spell. This energy, they did something here. They did something, but it's so that their business could survive. But I get a visitation. So this partnership that you're in, you're going to visit someone. But I get something that's heartbreaking through you visiting someone with a couple-like energy being here. But I get someone leaving the house with a Gemini energy here. Someone may have left the house, but I get an attack. Someone may have left their house and they got attacked here with this energy. But you kind of see that as some type of karma. It could be paparazzi. So you're getting attacked by a Gemini and a Libra-like paparazzi. Or you work with a Gemini and Libra. They're trying to get you to move away. Like this is a business, for example, where like there's all about favoritism and popularity with this kind of energy. So you work with a Libra and a Gemini-like energy. They're trying to get you away from another Scorpio-like. Somebody's darker. It could be a Scorpio-like energy is darker. Someone are rising. They're trying to get you to move away, to be with these two energies that they're lighter, or it's a Gemini energy that's they're trying to lure you in magically through spells or something so that you can be more attracted to them. But they're not helpful. If it's a Gemini, they're not helpful. But they're tag teaming with a Libra-like energy, and you didn't know that they knew each other. So it could be girls that they're girlfriends, they're guys that they're trying to get you in, but you don't know they know each other. There's a mutual situation going on here with the couple-like energy and the village-like energy. Your present has the Six of Water. This is an issue that's returning from the past. And I get something that your mother said. Six of Water energy here. I told you not be involved with her. I told you not be involved with him. Six of Water being here. So your mother, like I said, your mother's very prominent in your life, or some grandmother or some friend, or you with that mother, you're very prominent in your child's life, or you're grown, your siblings' life somehow. You're trying to protect them. Six of Water energy being here. I told you to leave this job. I told you to leave this girl. She's manipulative. I told you to leave this guy. He's manipulative. He's gay. He's bi. Whatever the situation, or she's a lesbian. She's gay. She's bi. Or the situation where somebody's not involved, somebody's using magic, and maybe you're not flowing with the Six of Water energy. This could be like somebody is using some type of incantation or spiritual manipulation to get you to join a workplace environment, to get you to leave somebody. And you see this, you know it already. Six of Water, because you're very in tune. But you're getting help from a Capricorn-like energy to make something clearer with the Six of Water energy being here. So this is a situation, I'm going to run through this real quick before I go any further. This is a situation where you may have slept with someone, you caught something, and the Six of Water energy could be a parent or a sibling. They're trying to tell you, you should have left this person, vice versa. They're telling you this because it's something that's returning from the past with the Six of Water energy being here. Like you could have decided, like you could have been trying to help out a friend, Gemini energy here, but I get taking advantage. Like somebody may have said, you should leave this and you should leave that Gemini. You should leave them, and I get somewhat a proposal. So they may have proposed some type of job, some type of something to you. Since the Water energy being here, but there's a situation where I get their word taking advantage of you, of your time, or that of another energy, Scorpio-like energy being here. Wow. But I get regret with the Six of Water energy. You regret sleeping with someone. You regret taking up somebody you either want to do or you don't. You regret taking up somebody on their offer. Or something is good that's returning from the past. You're being offered something by a Gemini and Libra-like energy. Or you're not also looking into this happening to somebody here, but they're being invited, but they're nervous with the Six of Water energy being here. So it's a good or it's a bad thing. It's a business deal. It's a sex situation, beauty modeling, and you're like this Six of Water from the past. You may have fine-tuned something about yourself, and I get hair, but I also get bleaching with the Six of Water energy. So you may have been trying to do something for love or be with somebody, but maybe somebody was very particular into the way you looked, into the way you sound, into the way you move, like your skin, your hair, whatever it is, beauty, somebody you were dating or talking to. But I get preciseness when I look at the Gemini energy. I get they're not precise. Somebody's not very precise in something that they do. So it could be like this could be like a beauty consultant that you're returning from the past, Six of Water energy, or some element about that. And you're like, I get somebody's nose. It could be the size of somebody's nose with Six of Water. So it could be something where somebody may have had reconstructive surgery, but they were hurt by that. Or you're on the outside looking into maybe a Gemini and a Libra-like energy is talking about a Capricorn. Or they're talking about a Scorpio, and both of them. And both of them are facing prejudice. But you're not also looking into this is happening. Your friends are doing this. That's why you're supporting somebody. That's why you're being friendly, you're being nice to someone. Because there's a Gemini Libra-like energy. You're fine with them. They're okay. They were trying to flirt with you maybe, but you don't like how they treat your friend that you support. You don't like how they treat there's another coworker. You don't like this. So it's a job. It's a relationship. Since the Water in the past, you should have left. Why are you staying with these people and they're making fun of somebody you really care about? This could be a situation where you're going into work, but maybe there's a coworker. If you're white, there's a situation where there may be a black coworker, and maybe she has like full lips or something, and it's like maybe you're saying to yourself, "Oh, all of a sudden you're saying to yourself, all of a sudden these people want this, all of a sudden these people want this person," but it's only because somebody's doing well with a Six of Water energy. So there could be a situation where you're on the outside looking into, there's an energy where they try to get a job or they do have a job, but maybe they weren't doing so well in the beginning, Capricorn or a Scorpio-like energy here. You're in the or it's maybe you weren't doing so well, but somebody was being very, very judgmental to you. Gemini, Libra-like energy here. It could be sex. Maybe that's why I say you fine-tune something. But I get like something about pills to make somebody's genitals like a penis longer. Or Viagra, Six of Water energy being here. You're like, your mom is like, you need an opinion. Your parents, your grandma, you're like, you're too young for Viagra. It's going to make you shoot through the roof. It's going to make you shoot through the roof. But I get a feeling of shooting up, like shooting up. It could be some type of like heroin, whatever you shoot up, and maybe that's what you're throwing. You're throwing this back at these people. Maybe they do this. That's why I said these energies. They don't know. Like there's an element here with these energies. They don't know that you don't like. People don't know that they do this, but maybe they share this with you. Six of Water energy being here, and now you feel like you need to hide. Because you release somebody, you release somebody, but at the same time, you expose something about them, but you did it on purpose, only because they hurt your coworker that you really like, only because of the way they were treated, or you were treated with this kind of energy. So this could be you. This could be you. You went off, you fine-tuned something, you changed something about the way you look. You didn't have to, or you did something, but it's all about going away, fine-tuning, and coming back and being the bomb. but it's only to get back at. When you feel like an energy, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising, feels like that you're on the outside looking into, they're getting back at two people, or you feel like your Tower energy, you feel like you need to get back at someone who said your penis was small, said it was too big, said it was whatever the situation, said lips too big. But it doesn't matter what somebody looks like. These energies, they're making fun of somebody. They're making fun, but somebody's better than them. You know this. It's better. Six of Water energy being here. I get receiving a lot of love. Whatever's returning from the past, you went away, you fine-tuned. Whatever you did, I get pottery. You went and you fine-tuned your pottery. You went away, you fine-tuned your music. You came back in. You're being evaluated by these energies, but I get narcissistic fools. That they're narcissistic to you. Libra, Gemini. They're narcissistic. They're very particular into the way you should look, the way you should sound. You could have been in a model. You could have gotten hired. You could have gotten hired some type of modeling like agency. You went away. But the Six of Water is kind of like you went there in the past. They're like, oh, you need to lose 10 pounds. Oh, you need to do rhinoplasty. Oh, you need to straighten your hair. Whatever the situation is here, whatever it is, it's coming back from the past. You fine-tuned it, but you're better. But you're better at something. And these energies, like they're jealous, they're narcissistic. Whatever this is, you're also looking into this happening, or you went away. That's why I get those resumes. You went away. You got your degree. You finished school. You did something. You took a class. Somebody took a class around you, Scorpio-like energy. Or somebody didn't even need to take classes. You didn't need to take classes. Could be some type of stripper pole class. And this could be a stripping situation. You know? Somebody told you something was too small. You come too fast, pre-ejaculation. And when you went and you worked out, you did something with I get preserving preserving your eggs. Somebody's trying to save their eggs so that if they do become sexually active, Six of Water being here. But this is, it kind of feels like it's all to please somebody. Like maybe these energies are saying this, like they're saying, like they're undercover saying that. I get Capricorn and Scorpio-like energies. They're talking about, this could be like somebody does a really good job of the way they work. Whatever work they're doing, pottery or sex. Somebody's talking about these things, but it's something to do, but their looks. It's all about looks here, popularity and looks. But there's judgment. Every time I look at this card, there's judgment here. Your friend, Gemini, Libra, they're judging you on something that you do, some type of sex act, some type of long penis, whatever it is, or small, whatever the situation is, drug habit, whatever it is. You went away, you went on a spiritual retreat, you cleanse yourself. You went away and you finished school. This is a new job you're trying to get into. Or you're also looking into, I get an offer. You're on the outside looking into some energy. I get some gentrification with this kind of energy too. If this is happening, this could be happening too. It could be a gentrified situation that's going on here where you may be dealing with, you could be dealing with narcissistic people, and maybe they're trying to come in and they're trying to tweak or change something that it has already been existing since the 80s or the 90s. And you're like, where did you come from with the Gemini and the Libra-like energy here? It could be the gentrification to a business, the gentrification to a neighborhood. And the Six of Water is kind of like, should I move from here? Should I move? Because these people, I get prideful. You're moving away, or you're moving towards people who are very prideful. You're going back into some type of workplace environment where it's probably predominantly Black or white or Asian. But you went away and fine-tuned. And then the energy around you went away and fine-tuned whatever it was that they had to do. But there's still jealousy. Jealousy still lingers. But I get Libra. When I said jealousy, I get Libra. There's a Libra-like energy that's jealous. You have a very prideful Gemini-like energies. These could be your guy friends. These could be your guy friends that they manipulated you into changing something about yourself. And I get working out and muscles. So it could be a situation where you try to talk to a Scorpio-like energy, some energy here. But your friends are cracking on the fact that but your friends are cracking on the fact that you're trying to talk to them. They feel you shouldn't talk to them, or they're cracking on the fact that they're saying that you look a certain way, or something that you do, your music. They're cracking on it, but they're narcissistic. You may feel it's something that's making you feel insecure with a couple-like energy being here, or you're on the outside looking into this happening. Maybe you feel like people are being mean to someone or you because they're insecure. That's what insecurity is. That's what prejudice and racism is. It's insecurity with a couple-like energy here. Job, sex. Somebody's insecure about themselves, so they need a crutch, they need a leech to leech on you, or you're doing that to somebody here. Your future has the Six of Air I get traveling with uncertainty. Every time I get a 6 energy, I always get traveling with uncertainty. You have a 2 6s here. The 12th this is to the 11th, but these energies always bleed in further. The 12th of February may be an important day for you for some reason. The 10th, the 11th, and the 12th. These 3 days may be very important to you for some reason here. Okay? So I get something about life. Your life, you're governed. Your life is governed by people's choices, or these people's choices here. Or you're not also looking into these people, or these 2 people, Gemini, Libra, whoever, or it's just one of them. Does it have to be 2 of them? These energy, they're governing you. They're trying to tell you how to be. They're trying to tell you, but there's a good reason that they're doing this, and it's a bad reason that they're doing this, or it's happening external to a Scorpio-like energy. I get a fan. When I say Scorpio, you're a fan to this person. You're a fan to them. This could be celebrities. You could be also looking into celebrities are doing this to each other. You're a celebrity. These energies, they feel they're narcissistic. They're governing over you. These could be like these could be private assistants, could be assistants that you work with, that they're trying to get you to not talk to a particular look, like a person that looks a certain way, or somebody that does something a certain way here with this energy. But every time I touch that card, I get narcissist. You're dealing with a narcissistic Gemini, but they like you. They favor you, they like you, but you don't like how they're treating your friend. You don't like how they're treating your coworker or your parent. This could be a family situation where there's where your boyfriend, your girlfriend, like maybe they don't like how your mother cooks and they're being really, really rude about it. And that's why the 6 of water and the 6 of air is here. That's why I said your mother, it's uncomfortable for you to express this to your mother, your grandmother, your parents, your family. That's why I said something is baffling your family. You deciding to leave someone. You deciding to do some type of job. But whatever it is, it's returning from the past because you find somebody manipulating you into fine-tuning something, or some other element around you, Scorpio, someone arising, and somebody's laughing at something with a Gemini and a Libra-like energy here. But they're laughing. They're trying to make it seem like there's something that's really funny to them, but they're hurting inside. They're burning. They're hurting inside. They're literally burning. Like it could be a sex act that's happening here, and you refuse to say. You're scared to tell your parents or your family what happened. You had sex with someone, they returned. It could be an ex that you slept with from the past, and your parents are like, I told you not to go to them, and now you have an STD. I get herpes with this 6 of water energy here. You slept with someone from the past, or your parents, your whoever, friends, whoever, told you to leave a Libra-like energy, or they were someone was toxic about a Libra-like energy, or it's justice to the situation because somebody was sleeping around. The couple-like energy here, or you're dealing with someone who's a narcissist. You feel like they're a narcissist. I guess this is something to do with promotion. So you could be on the outside looking into, maybe I get a Capricorn promoting some type of work that a Capricorn energy does, and maybe a Libra-like, and maybe you feel like a Libra-like, and there's some type of narcissism surrounding a Libra and a Gemini energy. So this could be your work environment. There's judgment here. That's why I said there's justice and there's judgment to the situation. Very seriously here. So you may have been in a very narcissistic partnership, for example. Someone was very adamant about the way your mother cooked. Someone was very adamant about the way you have sex, about your genital size, about your whatever, your beauty, whatever it is, a job, some type of relationship. And they're like, this is not their place. But it's like somebody's hurting inside. Couple-like energy. They're hurting, but they're laughing to make it seem like they're not hurt, but they're insecure. Libra-like energy and Gemini-like energy. They're insecure. These are friends that are insecure about who you're talking to, who you're dating. But I get that there's an element here where somebody's right for one situation. They're actually right about you leaving someone from the past. You should not have slept with them. They were toxic. Or in a situation where they're just toxic. They're narcissistic. Your friends, coworkers, trying not to hire someone who they're doing I get a bomb-ass job. Somebody's doing a bomb-ass job, but there's jealousy surrounding them or you. You're doing a bomb-ass job at making music. But somebody manipulated you into going off and fine-tuning something. Good manipulation, bad manipulation, so that you can focus on them only. It could be a situation where your girlfriend, your boyfriend, they got you to put your mother in a nursing home. They got you to put your father in a nursing home, or some type of in-house care, some type of whatever the situation is here. And you're like, you went off and you did that, but it's kind of like, somebody's hurt though. You're hurt. 6 of water energy. There's tears here. 6 of water. So something may have happened, but your mother or your father may have been ill, and they may have been living with you. Your grandmother may have been ill. They're living with you. Sister, brother may have been living with you. Your girlfriend or boyfriend told them to kick them out. Job, workplace, sexual situation, kick them out. Somebody got hurt. Scorpio-like energy, Capricorn-like energy. Whatever the situation is here. Six of water, whatever it is, returning from the past. You went away, you fine-tuned something about yourself, some type of sex act, some type of something that you did. You went away, you fine-tuned it. Or some other element did this, but people are jealous. People are laughing. They're trying to act like but there's insecurity. They're hurt. They're really hurt with a Gemini, Libra-like energy here. So you could have dissed a Libra. Like, you could have said something about a Libra-like energy. Some type of sex. You could have had sex with a Libra-like energy from the past. Six of water. But I get they're throwing it back in your face. Six of water energy. When I said Libra, you slept with them. Wow. It's a lot. Your instincts has the ace of fire energy here, but I get after move. You're passionately moving towards a fire-like energy. I get Aries. You're being passionate about an Aries. I get a new boo. Ace of fire, a new boo after you let go of some type of Gemini, Libra-like energy here. This could be a new job. You could say a new boo is a new job. But I was getting that too late. So you might have been trying to do something with a Capricorn, Scorpio-like energy. Maybe somebody moved or something, or they passed with this energy here. This could be this Aries. If it's an Aries you're dealing with, it's a new boo. You left some air-like energy, new job, new hire. Because you can't please somebody. You're not living to please. Couple-like energy here. You're not living to please this job, this relationship. You're not living to please, or you're not also looking into a Scorpio energy, some water-like energy, Scorpio, someone are rising there. They're refusing to change something that's going on around them. But somebody's insecure. Somebody may be screaming at the fact that they're insecure. Somebody's insecure. Couple-like energy here. They're insecure. They call somebody to leave a job. They call somebody to break up with you. They expose something that maybe you try to keep it quiet. Six of water energy, or you expose because they did that to you. That's why I said six of water. Because they did that to you, your bad sex act, your hair, whatever it is, you feel like you want to exact revenge. Libra, Gemini. Now you're going to somebody new. And you're still trying to help this Scorpio to sleep. If it's not Aries, you're just going off. There's a passionate move towards this energy here, and that's why it's the village. You feel like somebody's more deserving of your love, time, business, sex, whatever it is. I get you're dissing your girlfriend. If you're a dude, lesbian, bi, gay, whatever it is, you're dissing your girlfriend. You're dissing your girlfriend. Your accomplishments has, if it's a Libra, like I was getting Libra and a girlfriend at this. Your girlfriend, like it could be a girl. You could be a girl. That's a girl. Your girl. If you're a girl, this is just your girlfriend. It doesn't have to be a sex or an intimate girlfriend that you're dealing with. You also have the sign of Pisces here. I get creating opposition with the Pisces-like energy. So Pisces-like energy is creating. I get Eastern Star. Pisces-like energy is an Eastern Star. Or for some reason they're creating opposition, or you're using your intuition that somebody's an Eastern Star around you. You are, or some Gemini and Libra. Gemini and Libra are Eastern Stars. Scorpio energy. Somebody's trying to get in. A Scorpio, someone in rising, trying to get into an Eastern Star group. The Moon card being here. But you're passionately moving. You're using your intuition that either somebody's not into you anymore, and that's why they're leaving you. Or that's why they're laughing at you. They're trying to be mean. I guess some about music here. So you could be in the studio. You could be playing studio music. You could be in the studio doing some type of work. But these energies, I get plagiarism. You're doing something. There's something going on here with a school and plagiarism with a couple-like energy. I get blame. You're blaming these energies for plagiarism. But it's not their place. Or they're blaming you for plagiarism. Whatever you did. Whatever they're doing or you did. But the Moon card being here. Use your intuition that maybe somebody's trying to cover their ass in some way, shape, or form. Gemini, Libra-like energy. If it's not sex. The Moon energy being here. I get opposition with a Pisces. Creating opposition. I get professor. This energy is a professor to you. A woman and a man. You're using your intuition about a woman and a man professor, but I get that gentrification feeling. So this could be a teacher. You could be in a school. This could be a teacher situation where you work in a school where you work in an area, like you work in a school where you work in an area where it's very gentrified. It could be like a white teacher is in a predominantly black school with the Moon energy being here. But you're using your intuition that maybe they set something up for someone to lose their job. This, like I said from the beginning, this could be a situation where, like, you're in a gentrified area, gentrified situation. There's a school that's predominantly black. You could be the white person, but there's a black person that maybe they're a better teacher than the white person. Maybe they're a better, whatever they do, they're better. You're on outside looking into this happening. They're a better teacher than the white person. A black person is a better teacher than the white person. In some type of gentrified situation going on here. But when you're using your intuition that maybe they did something like some type of spell or incantation so that somebody, I get some of Black history. Something going on with Black history, and maybe this is happening to you. Maybe you're that teacher, you're that Black teacher. You're trying to teach about Black history, but maybe there's white people or white principal in it's in a gentrified area. The moon energy being here, and you're using your intuition that maybe there's a new teacher, whatever kind of work this is. Somebody's trying to teach Black history. Sometimes somebody's trying to teach Black like real stuff, like real history, real things, truth, facts. But maybe there's an energy here in this gentrified situation where there's a situation where you're outside thinking this is happening. People don't want to hear it, but it's just jealousy here. There's jealousy because it's insecure. It's about insecurity. Somebody's very insecure about somebody coming in and teaching Black history. But they're trying to scheme. You're the one that's coming in. You're teaching about Black history. You're using your intuition. That you know what this feels like. If you're Black or whatever the situation, whoever you are, you can be white. You're teaching Black history. If you're Black, for example, they're telling you you're using your intuition. That they're trying to tell you that like you're fine. Your resume is bomb. You're balling. Whatever it is, whatever you do. But there's jealousy and envy surrounding a Libra-like energy, Libra, Gemini-like energy here. They could be the person. I get a group interview. These energies, whatever it is, somebody may be very intuitive in the fact that they know that somebody's going to do a really good job in a workplace. So if you're going in and you're teaching Black history, your resume is fine, and you're waiting to hear back from a job, village-like energy here. You're waiting to hear back from this job, and you're like, what did I do wrong? Six of water. What is it that they need? But whatever you're trying to teach, or whatever other element around you is trying to teach or do or be famous in some way, shape, or form, there's people there's jealousy, there's envy, there's prejudice, there's insecurity. But with this energy here, they're insecure about something that somebody is doing, triumphing. Somebody's triumphing over somebody here. But there's fear, there's energy. If it's Gemini, they fear that you doing that, or a Scorpio energy doing that, or a Capricorn energy doing that with that. It could be a job interview, like I said, some type of workplace situation, some type of sex act. Using your intuition that I get some pills. Maybe somebody's on something. If it's a sign of Pisces, drugging. Somebody may be on drugs, and it could be somebody that works in a school, some type of home environment. I get a nursing home. This could be a nursing home situation. But they're telling you that you need, I get bedpans. They're telling you that your family member needs bedpans. You go out and you get bedpans, but something's going on here. Like you don't really need to get the bedpans. You don't need to get them. Somebody doesn't need them. Somebody doesn't need some type of prescription medication. Village energy here. They don't need these pills. So it's like you're going to the doctor and you're itching, you're burning, you're not well, something's going on with you. And maybe like somebody's prescribing you something that you really don't need. You don't need it. But I get holistic care. Maybe you're looking down a holistic route with this energy. Or you're in a situation, either it's happening external or it's happening to you. You could be a student, professor is that they're racist or something. You could be in a situation where like you could be a really good writer. You may be writing something really well, or you're teaching Black history. But there's a school where they don't want it. Could be like there's a lot of like white children or a lot of Hispanic, whatever the situation. It could be that kind of situation where somebody does not want you to. It could be some type of something pertaining to music as well, and colorism and racism, prejudice. But it's all those things. There's all of that is insecurity. All that is because somebody's insecure. It could be like you're just really good at what you do, teaching, music, teaching Black history. Some type of craft that somebody does with their hands. The moon energy here. You're using intuition that somebody's jealous, they're envious, but it's narcissism. It's a mental issue. It's a mental illness that somebody has. It's mental. Some type of prejudice. It's mental. It's a mental problem that somebody has. But it's something tied into gentrification. You're trying to stand up for the rights about gentrification. That may be what you're using your intuition about here. Or you need to move. You're using intuition that you need to move to another job. You move to another house. Could be that you live with people who are of a different ethnicity of you or something, and they're blaming you for something, but they're doing it on purpose so you can leave. Taking out the trash, something very menial, taking out the trash, washing something, dishes. And you're like, you intuitively know they don't want you here. And it could be a home environment. You're using your intuition. It's all about using your intuition about a home environment, a work environment. But it's because of jealousy, narcissism, racism, insecurity. All that is insecurity. They're insecure. That's why they're laughing about my music, about my talent, about what I do with my hands. On the outside looking into, this is happening to a Scorpio and a Capricorn energy. They're more deserving of something. A narcissistic energy needs to leave. They need to be gone. They need to be gone. Whatever it is, somebody's bringing out truth, and I get Capricorn-like energies bringing out serious truth here with the moon card being here. Somebody doesn't want you to teach Black history because it's insecurity. Somebody doesn't want Black history. Somebody does not want Black, whatever it is, to know about real history. You're using intuition about that. You're using this job, these people that hired you. Your spiritual self has the Ace of Air, or somebody you're talking to, somebody you're dating. This could be a situation where if you're a Black guy, you're dating a white girl, and you're using, and maybe like you feel you can't get along with your girlfriend, your girlfriend's parents. It could have to do with somebody's weight as well with this energy. You're using your intuition that maybe they don't want you around. You don't want them around. Their family, your family, it's because of the way they look or sound, what they do, or the kind of work that they do. It could be prejudice kind of work that somebody does. I get carpentry. I get somewhat low class. There's a situation where if you do somebody does carpentry, but maybe there's a situation where there's an issue with middle class and high class with this moon card being here. And maybe like you're using your intuition that you may be talking or dating someone who may be like they're not of the same class or status of you. Same beauty, something about beauty here, job status, because it be pertaining to somebody has some type of degree, not having a degree, the moon card energy being here. This is like somebody's very qualified to do something. You are, another element outside of you is, they're very qualified to do something. But there's energies that are trying to make them jump through hoops for no reason. Like this, they have the experience. They have the experience. Somebody has associate level experience. If it's you, you have associate level experience. Or you have your bachelor's degree. You have it, or some element around you has it already. But somebody envious, insecure people are like you need more time. Six of water energy. But you're using your intuition that they're jealous, they're envious, they're narcissistic, they're insecure. Moon energy. It's a Pisces that you're using your intuition. That's a Piscean-like energy. They could be they're ringleader of some type of job hiring, or they're a professor of some kind here. They're the ones that are supposed to make the choice for some reason. A Pisces, a Libra-like energy, a Libra and a Gemini energy, they already work somewhere. But I get a rehire. So someone may have fired you by accident, or they fired you, I get intentionally, but it's because they were jealous of something that you were teaching, or some element around you was teaching. Black history, beauty, you went off, sex, some type of sex situation here. Your mentality has Yansa. I get prayers. You may be praying to your mother, or you're praying that the situation works out for you here. So you may be in a situation where like you're not living to please. If it's a family situation, you're not living to please your family, whoever you're talking or dating. You're like, I don't care if my mother doesn't like my boyfriend, my girlfriend, if she's Black, white, Hispanic. I don't care. Like you just don't care. Like you're not living to please these people. I get that rehiring energy. You're being rehired into a relationship. But you're trying to get insight from somebody here. Or this is happening external from you. Capricorn and Scorpio. Somebody may be trying to leave because there's too much racism and prejudice. But that's insecurity. It's jealousy. It's envy. Wow. Very interesting here. What's changing for you is the Four of Fire. Your stability. That's why I say you may be moving here with this intuition. But you're using intuition that you need to move. It's right next to the Moon card. You can't deal with some type of hate. There could be a boss. This could be an Aries-like energy that you're passionately moving towards. But I get cursed out. You're passionately moving towards this person, passionately moving towards them. But also there's another situation where you feel like you need to curse them out. And I get brother-in-law. This could be a brother-in-law, but they're hating on you for some reason. A brother-in-law is hating on you. Or you are that brother-in-law that's hating on somebody, that your sister is dating someone that is Hispanic. Your sister, your aunt, whoever is dating somebody is lighter, the darker. There's a finished college kind of situation going on here. So you could be finishing college and this is happening to you. Professor may be white, you're Black. Professor may be Black and you're white or Hispanic or something. Some type of ethnic situation. You know? Some type of prejudice. But it's like you write a really good paper. You draw a really good piece of art. And they're like, go back and do this over. And you're like, they're insecure as fuck. Pisces, whatever situation, Pisces is more like school to me. Something pertaining to some type of school. The Gemini and the Libra-like energy, they're more like some type of store or something. And you're like, I don't need to do this. The Amaya energy here, but I get help. You're helping your mother. You could be helping save your mother's life with this Yamea-like energy being here. This could be a doctor situation where someone asks you, a nurse is telling your mother or your grandmother that they need to, or it's you're that mother, or it's your sister. Your nurse is telling you that you need all this medication. They're using your intuition that maybe they just need to drink water. Using your intuition that maybe they just need some type of Dr. Sabies or something. They don't need this heavy medication in their system. Wow. It's all about using your intuition that maybe you whatever it is, you don't, or some element, somebody got thrown through the hoops. You did. Capricorn energy did. Or Scorpio, some type of Scorpio energy did. They were being thrown through the hoops. You were. That energy was. Or a Libra and a Gemini. Or I don't feel the Libra and the Gemini were thrown through the hoops. I said by. They were being thrown through the hoops by. You're not also looking in. I'm hearing that. You're not also looking into this is happening. If this is a separate situation. Libra and Gemini were being very critical about a Capricorn and a Scorpio-like energy. Talking about somebody's looks. So it could be some people are talking about somebody's looks, yours or theirs. But it's like they're very skilled in what they do. Very skilled. But it's all about insecurity. Somebody's insecure. Somebody's trying to hire you and you're like, they're insecure. They're like, you know that you're good at what you're doing. You know that somebody's really good at what they're doing. I don't need to go away and fine tune. I don't need to jump through the hoops. But there's an element here where I was getting that rehire. I was getting a rehire. So your girlfriend could have been like your stamina, something about sex. Your girlfriend could have been doing that, or saying that you were sleeping around. This energy could have put you on blast about it or something. That's why you're trying to hide. But they're coming back from the past, or it's a rehire to a job. Maybe somebody let you go. I keep getting, every time I say rehire, I get gentrification. You're on the outside looking into this happening to someone, or it's happening to you. Somebody may have let you go because of jealousy, because of what you were teaching kids. Or it's happening to some Capricorn energy or to some Scorpio-like energy here. Every time I say that, I get gentrified. There's a gentrified situation going on here. It's all about knowing. It's about power and knowing your place, or some element. I get Aries-like energy here, and I get favoritism when I got Aries. So it could be somebody's mother-in-law, somebody's father-in-law said something about you being fit or something about you not being good enough for something. But it's like because they're jealous or envious or they're insecure, all that together is tied into one equals one. Okay. All right, I'm going to cut that. These readings have been too long. Let me see what your outcome is. Nine of Wands energy being here. You can't believe what somebody's saying to you. It doesn't have to be a fire-like energy here. I get hospitalization. You could be finding out that a fire-like energy is being hospitalized with this energy, but I get it because it was somebody's fault. And I'm looking at the Libra and the Gemini energy here. Does it have to be a fire-like energy? You're just finding out that you could be defending someone. It could be a defense attorney, lawsuit. Some type of blame, some type of, I get a prank. Maybe you feel pranked by a fire sign, or you feel pranked by somebody here, or it's external. Some energy is being pranked that is external from you. But it's all about jealousy. There's envy here. You feel pranked. You feel deceived. 9 of Wands. Well, I get looks. It has to do with somebody's looks here. 9 of Wands. That's why I say you're defending your placement. The 9 of Wands in the Moon card is all about you defending that I don't need these people. I don't need these people. I don't need this place. There's uncertainty with the 9 of Wands, though. But I get that this is a situation. You don't know how she's going to treat you. You don't know how he's going to treat you. You don't know how this job is going to treat you if you go back in and you decide to go back in. That's why you're going off and you're trying to get an opinion from somebody. Your sister, your brother, your friend. Should I go back to her? Should I go back to this job? Should I rehire this person? Now that they know, or now that I know why or who is treating them a certain way for whatever reason, stand up. You're trying to stand up for someone, or you're trying to stand up for yourself. Okay? Please let me know how that resonates. I'm going to cut this. Be blessed. Be well. Take care. Bye.